There's such an interesting opinion piece by Matthew Syed in the Times today, in the Sunday Times today, and he's talking about the gullibility of people. And he begins by talking, of course, about Philip Schofield and the Matrix. Do you want a red pill or a green pill? But this isn't about drugs, I think. This is about people and what people believe. And he references Aristotle here, and I think he's got the wrong person. He's talking about the wayward demos, the wayward people. If he goes back a little bit further to Plato, he would have found that Plato believed in people being fed the lie about power and about control. This you find in the Republic. The necessary lie, often with religion, the idea that people know their place because that's how they are built. There are different types of people, and there's the rulers, there's the military, and there's the plodders who are just there to take orders. And if they get this wrong, it's been divinely ordained. If they get this wrong, then all hell breaks loose and the society collapses. Well, that's what we've got. Today, we do this not with religion, but with TV and with social media. And this is the new cult. And that's not a direct reference to Jeremy Hunt. And the public, he says, he goes on to say that there are times when the public can actually make its own mind up. And at that point, I think we have revolution, or we have change, either through the market forces, or through the ballot box. And everything can change on a dime. And we have been duped. We have been duped, he says, by the radiant smile, by that Colgate smile of Philip Schofield. We've been absolutely duped. And he says we're not likely to be duped any longer. We want to see change. And I think this is a compelling argument. We feel divorced from reality. We feel duped. We feel deceived. We feel denied truth. And surely it's not just by ITV or by the BBC or by the mainstream media. I know this is the message which organizations like GB News and Talk TV want to put out, because they want to say we are the only ones. No, actually they're the ones with the vendetta, being pursued by Dan Wootton and Eamon Holmes, miffed, upset, extremely bitter, oh, bitter, bitter out, bitter in. But I think it goes much further than that. It goes to government as well. It goes to the DCMS, the Digital Culture, Media and Sport Ministry, which has been ruled by a series of people who just can't be bothered to do their job. They're more interested in something else. Oliver Dowden, then Boris, then Michelle Donnellan, then Lucy Fraser. I'm sure I've missed somebody out, but it was once Hunt. It was once Hunt. Hunt, Dowden, Doris, Donnellan, and now Fraser. And they're all useless. All of them useless. None of them respond to letters. None of them respond to other MPs. They're just not interested. And they don't really support the arts. They make a lot of fuss about sport because the Olympics came to us. And they're all convinced, and although they seem to lack a coherent brain, they're convinced that we are stupid. We can be ignored. We can be outwitted by a Colgate smile, the illusion of celebrity, the illusion of culture. the personality cult. Again, not a reference to Jeremy Hunt. And it's all fading as the shine falls off the Schofield carapace, and he looks old and wizened and is being presented in black and white. As Boris. Boris is also, have you noticed how the photographs of Boris are making him look old and lost, vulnerable? And Hunt also is looking vulnerable.